Focused on the future of AI and cybersecurity, especially as it relates to industries. Right here in our state, Rebellion Group is set to host Shaping CT's Future. Sam Barrett and BJ Kito join me this morning. Gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
BJ, big picture this tomorrow. What is this summit all about?
Yeah, so tomorrow's topic's obviously AI and cybersecurity, but Shaping CT's Future really was created as a platform to be a neutral facilitator of conversations and topics that impact people that live, work, and play in Connecticut.
I love it. And Sam, so many people have already RSVP'd to this, right? But there is this great opportunity. We are going to stream it on Fox 61 Plus on our website for folks who might be able to tune in from their kitchen or living room or sneak it in at the office. What is that experience going to be like?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost terrifying how many people are going to be coming tomorrow. And it's great that we have this partnership with you guys because I think the ability to take the content outside of our halls and bring audiences who can't come, what we're able to do is really impart the thought leadership that's coming from the people on stage. It further differentiates how we are approaching tackling some of these topics and issues. And I also think it speaks to the way in which we explore different ways of getting this information out there.
The post that you put on social media jumped off the page to me. When I saw you recently, I brought it up right away. You're like, other people can go to other boring conventions. Yeah. You do your convention. Talk Rebellion Group, this strategy, what makes it effective, what makes it different?
I think part of it is that everything about Rebellion Group has an entrepreneurial lean to it. That stems from our founder and CEO, Bryn Tyndall. So I think unlike other companies that are producing events or perhaps other agencies here in Connecticut, we lean into new ideas in a way where we want to see what's possible as opposed to kind of thinking about, what are the potential limitations of going forward.
We are talking about AI, BJ, every day in one way or another. To somebody at home who's saying to myself, I cannot keep up with all of this. It is constantly moving. It is constantly changing. Where do you see the AI picture, and what do you say to somebody who might feel overwhelmed by it?
I think that's part of, the event, right, is bringing that accessibility, especially through streaming, because education is kind of a huge component of it, and understanding that AI, quote unquote, has been present in many of the technology that we've used for years, and understanding its limitations, the ways in which it can benefit us day to day and where we have to be careful is part of this ever sort of changing landscape. So that's really where we allow the subject matter experts to weigh in on policy and public and private organizations and what they're doing to be sure that public is seeing value from these new innovations.
And Sam, I always like to keep the ball moving forward, right? When I sit on this couch, talk 2025. Big picture, what are we looking at over the next year?
We've got a lot of events. So we've got 4 more events slated for this year. The way in which we're approaching everything is a bit different from last year. I think the ability to bring in new components like the streaming partnership with Fox, but also I think it's approaching it from how do we try and use the events to solve problems and create tangible differences for people here in Connecticut? And so the stream is actually a huge part of that because it allows us to capture all the qualitative data that's coming from the subject matter experts.
Sure.
And so it becomes a market research piece that we then aggregate, analyze, and start to develop themes and recommendations that we can then pass on to those who are in potentially policy-making positions. So
solving problems, creating solutions. It is great stuff. Shaping CT's Future. You can stream it Fox 61 Plus. All the information on our website, fox61.com. There it is on your screen as well. Tomorrow with the great Jimmy Altman. Sure to be a good time. Good luck with it all, gentlemen.
Thank you.